Hi everybody, I'm here to share my bullet journal slash itinerary information that I put in a traveler's notebook for my upcoming trip to Japan that I'm super excited about. I'm trying to get this all set up before I start my Christmas crafts. So it's a little bit early and it's very detailed, but it's very fun and I feel like it's easing any anxiety that I may be having. I haven't gone on a big trip in a while. So anyways, so I'm here to share with you what I set up. This is just a Project Life card that I put here with time and temperature conversions. I know that I can find all this information on my phone, but it just feels nice to have it in one place. The first page, I'm gonna put my flight information. I just doodled that. And then the second page, and again, this is, I know this is gonna be really detailed sounding, but in Japan, it's really easy to mail like ship suitcases and things like that ahead of time. So I'm planning on writing all my clothes out and then deciding what suitcase they're gonna go into. And then I'm gonna use these stickers that I got at Daiso just to, you know, say like when I land, I'm gonna mail this suitcase to, you know, this city. So, cause I'm gonna be going for work and then staying later for fun and actually going a little early for fun too. But I wanted to be really organized about this. So yeah, then this is gonna be my hotel information. I'm gonna be adding all this information. And then this sticker I got at Ichiban-kan, which is kind of like a Daiso in San Francisco, and I just used the bottom one, the blue ones, as all the train information, like train stations and things like that. So I'll be putting that in. And then my contacts all here, of course, again, they'll be on my phone, but to have it all together. And then I did use a lot of Post-its because some things haven't been finalized yet, but I wanted to remember what I need to put in there. So train information, and then I think I left some pages blank, but this page I think I'm gonna use as like a checklist of all these stamps that they have at all the train station. A lot of the tourist destinations, they have like stamps. So I'm just gonna write down which stamps I got. And also obviously at the Traveler's Notebook Factory, they have a lot of stamps too. My packing list. And my crafty pack. So for my travel journal, I'm trying to go really light, but the list looks like it's getting long. And this is for my backpack. And then things I need to buy before I go. And then I spelled this wrong, but omiyage, which is kind of like bringing, it's not souvenirs, but it's kind of a part of the culture in Japan. Then here, my souvenir list to bring it back with me. And then I made a little postcard to send list. And I wrote down how much stamps it costs to send to the US. And I'm gonna write any postcards here. If any of you subscribers want a postcard, I'll do my best. If you want to email me, I'll put my email list down below your address. I'll do my best to send you a postcard if you want one. I could stamp something on the back. I'm hoping to go to all 3 Traveler's Notebook Factories. So anyways, this is my information for when I land. I need to get like my pocket Wi-Fi, exchange my tickets, get like a train ticket slash like convenience store card that you can put money on, and just kind of like a to-do list. Then of course where the Traveler's Factory store is at Narita, and then some shuttle information that I'm going to be using. Then I kind of have it by city. So also like over here for the prep stuff, I tried to make it a little different. Well, basically the difference is for the cities, I tried to write it in Japanese, which also uses Chinese characters. I used to learn, so, but I just looked everything online. It probably looks like kindergarten writing, but that's okay. So this is the city, and then I use this to put the train station. I need to figure out what specific trains I want to get to on the bullet train so I can exchange beforehand, but I haven't decided exactly. So again, that's just more notes on what I have to decide and put in my notebook, because I have a rail pass you can exchange for tickets. So, but it's good for reserve seating to book it earlier. And then some places I might want to explore, and some like, I have some specific restaurants, but like this one, I just kind of wrote down things that apparently that this part of Japan is famous for. So this is kind of, it's like 30 minutes out of the Tokyo city area. So, and then I have my little like planner. I'm gonna fill in things I'm planning on doing. Then this, I have my work information I want to put here. And then this is my next stop. Again, same thing with some eats and places I might want to explore. I put all the hours and everything. And then again with the train station. And then here's more planning for those days. And then I have like one day in the middle of my work days that I'm gonna try to go on a one-day trip to Hiroshima, which I've never gone to before. So it's about, I think, a 3-hour train ride, maybe 3.5 one way. Oh, I have it here. Yeah, like 3.5 hours from where I'm gonna be staying in Aichi, which is in Nagoya. So I wrote again some possible train things, and then Miyajima Island information, and there's like a ferry that you can take to the Peace Memorial Park area. And so I'm thinking of, actually I need to print up a map, walking map, just so that I can kind of plan ahead of time, because I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to waste my energy and time getting lost. So that's why I'm kind of trying to super plan and also help with my anxiety. So this, I'm going back to Saitama, but I'm going to be at a different train station, or very close, but slightly different area. So I have that. And I'm going to be visiting some family, and I am going to be able to go see the snow monkeys. So I'm excited about that. My cousin said that it's probably not going to be snowing, but yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then back to Tokyo, and lots of notes. I've been looking at way too many YouTube videos about things I should do and eat, and it's kind of overwhelming because I did way too much binge watching on YouTube. Then this is my information. I want to take a shuttle like bus to the airport, since this is the only time I'll have both suitcases. And then I'm also going to be sneaking in one day at Disney. So I found a company that's like a shuttle bus that you can go, actually it leaves from the hotel I'm going to be staying at, and then it drops you off right in front of Disneyland or Disney Sea. But there is a set time, so I had to decide already what shuttle buses I want to get onto. And I even, you guys, I'm going crazy, I even wrote down the times of the parades and things like that. And I heard it gets really crowded, so, and I'm going on a busy day, so we'll see how much I get done. And then this is, so that's kind of, yeah, so this starts like the places that I want to visit in terms of like in the area, so not necessarily, you know, where I'll be staying and the cities I'm going to be staying in, but yeah, but I'll be close. I'll be close majority of the time. Well, not majority of the time, but I'll be close enough to be able to explore in the Tokyo area. And then I'll be staying in Shinjuku, which is part of, you know, the Tokyo area part of the time too. Then I'm gonna be going to see the Kabuki theater. That's like my number one. Look, this is like my things that I want to check off while I'm there, and that's number one, even ahead of Traveler's Factory Store. Actually, these two should be switched, but. And then I printed out a little map of the Traveler's Factory in Nakameguro, and so I definitely need to go to Narita because they have like special merchandise and stay-ups there after I get off the plane. And then I also want to get go to Tokyo Station because they have special things and special stay-ups and special washi, and I'm probably just going to be using an insert. So when I get there, I have to go right away, not to here, but the Tokyo Station or Narita, so I can start on my travel journal. And I heard a lot of people get lost here, or it's kind of like in a back road, so I printed that up. And then just in case my Wi-Fi is not working, and then this is like a street fair or street food area. I've been watching so much of is it Paolo in Tokyo, and so they had downloadable maps of some videos that goes through food that I want to try. And then here is the Tokyo Station maps. One is up and then one is downstairs. My dad's like worried that I'm gonna get lost in Tokyo Station, so then he got me worried. And I know everything's gonna be fine, but it can get really crowded there. So anyways, and so I want to know, I found out where the Traveler's Factory is. There's also a character street where it's like Hello Kitty store, sometimes like Winnie the Pooh and Snoopy. I think it rotates, but it's a character street right there. And I think they actually call it like Tokyo Station City because it's so big. And then I found out that where they have like luggage storage and things you can do, and you can also look up where my next train is gonna leave from. And then lots of things I want to do in Shibuya, including going to Loft and Tokyo Hands for stationery shopping. I have to like really control my spending, but I know I'll end up buying a lot of stationery stuff. That's probably gonna be the most of my spending. But I want to go see Hachiko statue, the dog, and then the famous Shibuya crossing, which you can't really miss because to get to this stuff I have to, go through it. But anyways, just some things for me to check out. And then this wasn't the greatest map, but I did find that, and I'm sure there'll be maps, when I get there. And then this is just other random information that so all the posted stuff I'll put in, but just because I'm not really sure right now, I just put them on post-its. And then in the back is going to be where I track my expenses. So I'll track my work and personal expenses in the back. So that's my share of my travel bullet journal prep. Lots of fun. Very excited. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.